if Canelo fight Benavidez, it be an idol if he fight him. If he doesn't fight him, it will not be ever an idol.
That's the guy you guys believed yesterday, man. Everyone was retweeting, reposting. Canelo turned down $55 million. If you don't know what happened, dog, let me just put it in the most simple way possible. So that was Samson. That was David Benavidez's promoter, right? Yesterday, he tweeted or whatever, and this is what happened. This is what he said yesterday. Benavidez's team offered Canelo $55 million plus the rights to Mexico and a percentage of the pay-per-view. This is much more than the $35 million you have in your contract. But Canelo's team rejected the offer. And once this came out yesterday, all the Canelo haters, repost, retweet, everyone, bro, everyone. It was a war zone yesterday. Canelo was trending. And then Eddie Reynoso, right? Eddie Reynoso, who's Canelo's trainer and manager, right? Went on ESPN or something, some Mexican ESPN channel, right? ESPN Mexico. And he said he hasn't gotten any offer from any promoter, right? He hasn't gotten any offer from any promoter. Then everyone's like, oh my God, Samson is lying. Then like he deleted the tweet or something. But he was lying. Samson was lying. Samson has lied before, bro. This isn't the first time. Before he has said he offered $50 million to Canelo and it turned out it was a lie too. Dog, let me tell you guys one thing. Canelo is a super mega star. He's not even the A side. He's the A+++ side. Why would David Benavidez's team offer Canelo $55 million? Who's paying that money? Okay, who's paying that money? So, and then this happened yesterday. So this is the crazy part, okay? So that was over. Samson is a liar. Everyone is taking a dump on Samson's head yesterday. And then this happened. Jose Benavidez Sr., okay, David Benavidez's father and trainer and manager, went on a couple podcasts, which I think he shouldn't have gone on, okay? This affected him very negative, okay? He went on a couple podcasts, okay? He went on XICANA Boxing YouTube channel, and he went on The Boxing Voice. If you guys know Ness, like, this is a big channel, okay? It was a long interview. I'm going to link these below so you guys can check it out. I highly recommend you watch both of them, okay? So he went on there, and Ness is grilled, like, he's asking him questions, and Jose Benavidez Sr., right, tells Ness, the host, right, the show's host, he tells him that the Canelo and David Benavidez fight was very close. Okay, he says the Canelo, and this is recently, this is like a couple weeks ago. He's like, this fight was very, very close. Canelo's team offered David Benavidez the minimum, and they asked him, okay, dog, what's the minimum? They offered him $5 million to fight Canelo. And then David Benavidez's father, Jose Benavidez Sr., said, we accepted. He said, it doesn't matter. We will do this for free. This is going to benefit us. Win or lose, this is going to benefit us because we're going to come out of this fight a way bigger person, right? And then Ness, right, the host of the show, asked him, he's like, okay, you guys said yes. What happened after that? Okay, what happened after that? He goes, David Benavidez's father says, oh, no, they disappeared. And then he goes, what do you mean they disappeared? Did they tell you no? Did they reject you after they said, hey, we'll pay you $5 million? Did you say, and once you said yes, what happened? Did they say no? He's like, no, they just disappeared. And then he goes, what do you mean? So they didn't tell you no, right? He's like, no, they just disappeared. And then, as you guys may have heard yesterday or a couple days ago, like, David Benavidez announced a fight with Gvozdyk. Okay, a 36-year-old, okay, Gvozdyk, at 175 at light heavyweight. This is the interesting part. Gvozdyk is managed by Eddie Reynoso, who's Canelo's trainer, okay? Is managed by Eddie Reynoso. I'm just going to play this part for you so you guys could understand. Look at what happened, okay? After he, just watch this, dude. This is hilarious, dog.
I want to see a good fight.
So, Coach, Alexander Gvozdyk, he's also managed by Eddie Reynoso. So when you made that fight, you're talking to Eddie, correct? Reynoso.
To be honest, right now, I didn't even know he was managed by Eddie. The last time I know him, I know who he is. We spar him in the future. I had no idea that he was with Eddie Reynoso. So I that's kind of funny now because at the end of the day, maybe that's why they throw him in there. I don't even know now. Yeah,
But
now
who
this
did
shit
you
is
make
getting.
the deal with? Who'd you? I mean, because if you didn't talk to Eddie, who'd you talk to for Gvozdyk? Because that's his fighter.
I
He's
talked to I talked to Sansom. He's the one, and Luis de Cubas and them. Those are the ones that made everything happen. I mean, it's already done. I didn't talk to the fighter. I talked to the promoter. I talked to Luis de Cubas. I talked to Sansom. They're the ones. Now this is the first time I hear that he's managed by Eddie Reynoso. Like
yeah,
really, so.
coach. He's been on Canelo undercards the last two fights. He trains with him. That's their
Yeah,
guy.
this I didn't like I said, this is the first time I hear that he's his manager. I mean, that gets more interesting. Shit, that
Yeah,
gets
I
more
mean
interesting.
that's
There's absolutely no way I could believe, dog. There's absolutely no way I could believe. Jose Benavidez Sr. did not know Gvozdyk is managed by Eddie Reynoso. Come on, dog. Now this is the thing. Also in the same show, like there was callers calling in afterwards. They're like, dog, this fool's lying, dog. This guy's lying. Like nothing makes sense, bro. So this is the weird part. Now Ness, the host of the show, kind of pressed him on this. He said, okay, dog. So why would you? I don't know if he said it or whatever. Just think about this. Canelo's team offered you $5 million, right, to fight. And you say, yes, we're going to fight $5 million. 3 days later or a few days later, without hearing back from them, without reaching back out, dog, the biggest fight, the fight you've been dying for, dog, the fight you've been slandering Canelo's name, not even reaching back out. Hey, dog, what happened to that $5 million? Are you guys ready? We said yes. He takes another fight with Eddie Reynoso's fighter, bro. Can you guys just please get that through your heads, bro? It doesn't matter if you're a Canelo hater. That doesn't matter, bro. This whole thing sounds fishy. From the $55 million offer that Samson, the promoter, supposedly offered Canelo, which turned out to be BS, to not accepting the $5 million, Canelo's team not saying yes or no, and then accepting another fight, announcing another fight with Gvozdyk, who's also Eddie Reynoso's fighter a few days later. How does this look, dog? Come on, guys, listen, it doesn't matter if you hate Canelo, bro. Who cares about that, dog? Like, if it's like, what's that saying? If there's smoke, there's fire, bro. Like, it smells fishy, dog. And the Samson promoter, bro, the Samson guy, dog, he's lied before. He's lied on the David Morrell thing. He lied before this on the $50 million back then. He said they offered Canelo, and he said, he's like, dog, no. And this $55 million from yesterday, everyone was reposting, was a lie too. And then we find out David Benavidez was actually offered a fight from Canelo for $5 million, and they accepted. But then they said, oh, they disappeared. What do you mean they disappeared? If you offer me something, right? If you offer me $5 million, okay, and I say yes, and you go away, you go, okay, we'll talk. Okay, where's the contract, first of all? It's not, I'm not even talking, not even a contract. Where's the proof? What do you guys say? Hey, dog, what's up? You want $5 million? Come on, dog. If you offer me $5 million, right, and I say yes, and you go away, you're like, all right, bro, I'll get back to you. 3 days later, 4 days later, I'm waiting. Am I not going to reach back out and say, hey, dog, what happened to that $5 million? Am I just going to go accept another fight when the biggest fight of my life is hanging right there, dog? I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm sorry. I'm a Canelo fan, dog. I'm a Canelo fan, but I try to see things like I try to look at things, and I highly urge you to watch this show, bro. And the other one, but watch this first, bro. I'll link it below. The fans come on and they talk about it, and it just sucks that the host of the show didn't talk to David Benavidez, his father, about the $55 million. I wish they did. But come on, man. I think this fight will happen. As a Canelo fan, I really want to see this fight, man. Will it happen in May? Maybe September it'll happen. But there's a lot of lies going on, bro, and it's very obvious, bro. It's very obvious. Him not knowing Eddie Reynoso manages Gvozdyk, who he just took a fight with, and like acting dumb, man. Come on, man. He kept stumbling on words in this whole interview, man. I don't know, dog. Listen, enough with the lies, bro. And before you repost something, make sure it's real, dog. Before you go, ha ha ha, Canelo is rejected. Where's that $55 million coming from? Who's paying him? You know that's a guaranteed, right? That's not with pay-per-view and stuff. That's, hey, here's $55 million, throw it at him. Dog, and they're offering the A++++ side, the mega superstar. They're offering him? How? Where? Why? Come on, man. So, dog, Team Benavidez got exposed with lies, especially that Samson guy, the promoter, David Benavidez's promoter, got exposed with lies. David Benavidez's father, Jose Benavidez Jr., who I like David Benavidez, bro. I truly do, bro. But it's too much. Starting to get too much crying. Starting to get too much lies. Starting to get too weird, bro. I like him, but, dude, him saying, I don't know, Eddie Reynoso managed Gvozdyk is the weirdest thing, bro. I'm sorry. And him taking the Gvozdyk fight, knowing there's a $5 million Canelo fight hanging right there, who they haven't rejected yet. He says it. They didn't reject it. In this interview, he says they did not reject it. And you not calling back and saying, hey, dog, what happened to the biggest fight of my life that I've been dying for, right? Weird, man, right? Weird. Let me know what you think of this in the comments, man. Do you think Team Benavidez is lying? Let me know what you think of this in the comments. And it'll mean the world to me if you like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the noti. Thank you so much for watching.